Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Aaron coming at you with a fresh new video. In this video today, you guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to deal with stress and everything you're going to be dealing with in boot camp. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, let's first understand some of the situations we're going to be put into first, right? That are going to be super stressful. There's different types of stress. You're going to have environmental stress. You're going to have direct stress, all sorts of other things. There's a science to it that I've learned working in law enforcement. I've had to actually take classes on different types of stresses. So I'm not really going to touch too much on the specific types of stress. I just want you to understand that there is different types of stress. So environmental being things around you are very, very stressful. For instance, if you're doing marlin spike or battle stations or line handling, you're going to have the environment in general is just a very, very stressful one. Okay, then you're going to have direct stress, which is whatever you're doing at hand. It's very, very direct to you, so you're dealing with a very, very stressful thing, such as line handling. You have to do something, you might not know exactly what to do, you might not understand all the specific parts, of what the evolution is of what you're doing. Or if you're, for instance, like a line captain, having to give all those orders out to your line handlers, things like that. Just want you to understand there are different types of stress. Okay, so I have been through numerous amounts of boot camp programs. I would say probably, including Navy boot camp, I want to say 5. I've been through about 5 boot camps in total, maybe 5 or 6. We'll say 5 for the sake of the argument. Now, I've been put into several different situations that are extremely, or at least were extremely stressful, but they never really hit the same. But from my experiences, I've learned to do one key thing that has just generally helped me out, and it kind of helped me out in Navy boot camp as well. And I'll let you guys know what that secret is. Now, before I get into that, just understand one thing. A lot of times you're going to be overloaded with things. You're going to get off the bus, you're going to be running in, and they're going to be telling you, do this, do this, do. They're going to tell you to do several different things. You're going to have to multitask. A lot of boot camp is multitasking, right? So the most important thing you have to do, the first thing you need to do is take a breath, right? Just take a deep breath. And while you're taking a deep breath, you need to gather and collect all that information, all those orders you're given within a moment's notice, right? And you need to do this thing called triage. So you have your entire list of tasks that you need to complete, right? And you need to organize them into which is the most important to which is the least important. And you just need to go down the list, tackling one thing, but as quickly as you possibly can. But that's what you need to do while you're taking that breath, all right? I have found doing this, and it's been trial and error through all of my boot camps that I've been through, but I have found just doing that really, really tremendously helps. There are several ways to deal with stress. That is how I do it. Some people stress doesn't affect. Some people completely lock up and freeze. Initially, I was that person that locked up and froze, like the first time I went through boot camp, or my law enforcement boot camp. By the time I hit my phase 2, which was the second boot camp, I was able to handle it a little bit better. By the time I got to my phase 3 of boot camp, I was pretty good with dealing with stress. So that's the most important thing. You just want to take a deep breath, and you just want to triage everything that you are supposed to do. They're going to say, hey, fold this shirt, and then fold this, and then stow this, and then I want you to do this, and then you're going to do this with your socks. Okay, let's do this. You want to organize everything. It's like kind of like a grocery list. You want to get the stuff that's cold last. That way it can stay colder longer, right? That way it doesn't go bad when it's in the trunk of your car. It's just organizing all of your stuff that you have to do, to the most important to the least important, and then just tackle it one thing at a time. Try to do it at your own pace, and also just keep things going like repetitiously in your mind. Okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. Even though you're on step 1, you're repeating that entire list to yourself mentally. And I did that all the time. For instance, whenever we were doing, I think it was our peanut butter inspections, my entire division, which this is funny because I was always the one getting yelled at, but I never got yelled at this for not even once, which was great. But everybody kept getting destroyed by our second RDC because when we would go in our blue Tiffany bag, zip, take out our peanut butters, they would leave their hanger out. And I always made sure, tuck it in, zipper up, unzip, over, out, back in, zip. You know, I always made little mental checkpoints for myself. And that's very, very, very important. You have to make sure that you make very little decisive decisions like that. You know, you have to make little checkpoints for yourself to help you out. And that's what really makes the difference in the long run. But that's it for the video, you guys. Hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, obviously leave a like. Also leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Love talking to you guys. Talk to you guys all the time. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a huge favor. Go check out some of the other awesome and helpful content I put out there to teach you guys stuff about Navy boot camp, A school, the fleet. I also do some fun stuff, reactionary videos, all sorts of stuff. It's pretty awesome. If you guys haven't already, make sure you follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat. The links to those are in the description below. Go follow me on all sorts of little wacky adventures that I go on that are fun, and I communicate a lot with you guys there, so make sure you guys go hit me up on those below. Alright guys, so really quick before I end the video, make sure you guys go check out my amazing sponsor, End of the AM. Now, End of the AM is an amazing graphic arts apparel company. They make all sorts of amazing clothing, everything from like shirts to shoes, backpacks, hats, rings, all sorts of stuff. Everything on the entire website is 25 to 80% off. That's an amazing sale. So use my affiliate code, which is linked in the description below. Save yourself an additional 10%. That's up to 90%. That's insane. So yeah, go get some amazing clothes and whatnot for 90% off. That's pretty awesome. Also, they have a program called Get a Mask, Give a Mask. First off, let me talk about the mask really quick. They have an additional filter. They're super comfortable. They don't hurt or bother your ears. They're really, really breathable. They're just really, really good quality masks in general. That's what I choose to use. Really, really good stretchy material. Now, cool thing is when you get one of those masks, they're going to donate a mask to a local hospital and first responders. And that's a good way of supporting first responders, honestly. We just hit a great milestone, donated over 10,000 masks to local hospitals. So you're also supporting the good fight against this coronavirus epidemic thing we got going on. So show some love and support. Go get a mask. That's pretty much all I got. I love y'all. Stay safe. See y'all in the next one. Peace.